to not think like this at all, and then my eyes are opened up to the complexities that is the ground below me. Everything comes from the ground, the soil, the coffee I'm drinking, the shirt I'm wearing, the food I'm about to eat. So, I love skateboarding, and that's the soil, the root of the issue. I get to ride my skateboard nights every day. So this is the Soils Lab. This is where I come about every day, and this is where the really kind of science aspect of soil comes through. What we're looking at here is a soil monolith, and as you can see, there's a lot of them in this room right now. And this is the Scoby soil. It is Montana state soil, just recently got approved, which is super cool. And it's what it's famous for in Montana is it's known as the mollisol, which is a super dark, called sugar injection layer up on the top, where plants just pump out sugar from their roots. What's up, Tony?
What are you doing?
Talking about the Scoby here right now. I heard it just got Montana state soil, didn't it?
Yeah.
What do you got to say about it?
This is the soil that has the most area in Montana. So there's no other soil named soil, the Scoby, with more area in Montana, and it's a total breadbasket soil. So what I see when I see that is just it's an amazing place to collect whatever snow and rain falls on it and then lock it in, because I see a lot of clay. Clay holds the water,
Which then makes...
and then the plants can pull that water out until late in the summer, and then put a big old, get your 100 bushels an acre or something. And a really cool way to see that this one's really fertile is that we've got these little sort of movable monoliths. But look at this color difference, right? These are real soils. This one's under North Carolina.
So is it iron?
Yeah, rusted iron.
Rusted iron.
Dude, this thing is hammered. Yeah, a lot of clay, and a lot of ability to hold water, but really infertile. And that's just because there was no glacier that reset this clock. Like, this is a baby soil, it's fresh. This one's really old, senile. Like, this is the Gramps. This is the Tony of soil. Really old. And this is really fresh, like you.
So right here, at one time, there's plants growing, making this dark. And then a flood event maybe could put the rocks in here, and then a new layers of pop right now. So it's all about trying to tell a story of what's going on. Then besides the lab, you can take it anywhere you really want. You can go out in the field. I spend a lot of my time out in the field in beautiful places, walking around in streams, figuring out what's going on in the environment. I got the opportunity to head into Beartooth Pass this weekend. Was able to ski down that slope right there. Gave me a pretty unique opportunity to check out some pretty crazy dirt. And the climate here is really cold in the winter, but lots of snow. So once the snow all melts, right where we're standing maybe even weeks ago was probably a layer of snow like that. And just in time, the water's gotten into the dirt and into the soil. And all of this life has been able to come up. Grass, mosses, algae. Right here, there's probably more organisms, microorganisms, microbes than human beings on the planet. Just crazy to think about. And then the relief is also a big factor. And relief is like the slope. And right above me, you can see it's really steep. And as it rolls down, it's colluvial material that changes from this into here. And that's just a weathering process, and you learn more about soils and you can learn more about this kind of a chemical equation. And when I skied down, I was skiing over all this dirt and soil that was blown in, super light material. Pretty cool soil, it's so complicated and it's so big, it's hard to take in. As I was saying in the soil lab, you can't take like a little sample out with you and expect to understand it. You really need to spend time out in amazing places like this. You get to ski in, there's so many opportunities to do it. And get your hands dirty and start making guesses. Just trying to tell stories is what it's all about.